Welcome to the Breakfast Show. This is Martin here, and it's good to see you all again. So let's get on to what we have for this morning. Now do say hello if you are our regular members in here. This is definitely the usual VSA 360 members that we have, and some of you who may be listening, please share and like this video in your timeline. All right. So, all right, let's get on to what we have this morning in our breakfast show. Now, definitely for start, we have seen the US market still corrected after what we have, gone through a period of hitting new peak, which is expected. And KLCI is also correcting. And you could see we have the triple resistant top, which I will show you shortly in the next slide. Now the KLCI is correcting, as I said before, pretty much unchanged from last week, the 8th of March, after hitting 1560. Is in the stage 3 distribution, definitely stage 3 distribution. We're looking for an earlier stage 4 markdown. Now we need to see the kind of movement, the kind of price and volume, the kind of VSA sign of weakness first before I do that. But definitely Pentagon Guider has already indicated. Now one of the key things to success using Pentagon Guider is to strengthen using the insider buying and selling, and that's available through our VSA 360. Now if you have not got it, we have a great deal for you in here, early bird price plus a 2-day workshop, which is what we are doing this end of this month in here. You get the 12-month premium membership plus the 2-day VSA foundation in trading, focusing on the Bitcoin and US market. More on that later. Especially if you're inexperienced, this is a chance to join our program. Call that number 010-266-9761 or use our WhatsApp. And VSA 360 has all the necessary feature to analyze the stocks so you can stay ahead, and that's why some of our members have done pretty well over the last 6 months, clocking in 30% return, which is doing almost 3 to 4 times better than the average investor. So if you are really looking at why our members are doing better than the public, this is definitely one of the reasons why, using the tools and our supervised coaching. Remember, check it out in our VSA 360 virtual trading room in here. Now also every Monday we do our live broadcasting here. You can see with our SMARTRobie, but on Friday we do the VSA 360. Come with the insider buying and selling. So let's take a look at the market, and definitely the first thing that is covered is the Bursa construction sector. Now this is something that I cover already, I think 2 weeks ago. Check out that live video where I talk about some of the stocks which have still going up in here, and the continuing bullishness which has really been posted by these analysts, telling you overweight on the construction because of the big project that is coming out, MRT3, Penang Light, and many of the smaller details are available on the live Facebook in there, and that will tell you the kind of stocks, which is pretty much what the analyst is talking in here, like Gambunda, IJM, Kejaya, the usual stuff. But remember, all these stocks has already hit new high, and many of them are turning red Pentagon in here. So that's why it's important to understand the smart money implication about all this before really getting into it. Now let's take a look at VSA 360, 5 things you need to know. For a start, the KLCI right now is already in red Pentagon. Let's take a look here. You can see red Pentagon. Singapore is green actually. Hong Kong has turned green Pentagon. US Dow Jones has turned red. Really a mixed bag as far as you can see in here. And this morning the market, we will be taking a look at that one here. And also we can see construction last week was negative, turned positive. And then we also have the plantation, which was again play up by a lot of the analysts over there here. But more importantly is this foreign funds outflow, which let me just take a look at it. And the foreign fund selling is the one that really causing this market. You can see almost 12 days, all right? Only 1 day was buying, and that 1 day it pushed up to 1560. And guess what? It was really a distribution in here. If you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up, all right? And appreciate that for your audience in here. So that is really is the the status that we have in this KLCI market. So that's why I've been telling a lot of the members and many of you to focus on the US market and the Bitcoin, where it is rallying new high. I think that is certainly an area we'll be looking into. Now also let's take a look at the sectors. What are the bullishness in here? In the VSA 360, you can see really a 50-50. We got technology, which is down for last 10 days. You can see after hitting 9, down 10 days. And then we have healthcare. Oh, healthcare turned green, Pentagon. Interesting enough. Okay, so that's good. See whether we have a follow through. And consumer still red. Energy is also red, Pentagon. Right after they had a double top here. It's trying to wake back up. May turn green, Pentagon. Finance is red. Plantation just turned green, Pentagon, and that's one of the more positive sector going up. You can see there. Property, property just turned yesterday. That's right. This is a yesterday bar. Construction has been, and this is a lot of them are played up by the so-called analysts in the media, which I always talk about in our free newsletter in here. So this is where you are, and let's take a look this week on our seasonal monthly. As you can see, seasonal monthly in here, we have the two positive months, January and February. March has turned negative, right, which is expected. You got March and April be negative. So that's how we are able to predict this market that we are seeing in here, and also our event. So make sure you catch up our March 30th, our 12-month membership with our beginner's guide to the foundation trading of the US market and Bitcoin. I will talk a bit more towards the end of it in here, but definitely what you have seen also, let's take a look at this alert center. George Ken, again construction, Anju, which is the industrial product, consumer, B Auto, GDEX has logistics turning green, Pentagon, Echo West construction turning green, Pentagon, property turning green, Pentagon. So that's pretty much say what we have looked at it just now. Just now when we are looking at the construction, we probably seen many of those in here. And of course, you can also set up your own personal alert, like my own menu in here. Look at the stock alert. The last one I had was MFGB, which hit $4. That was on 1 month, notified about a day ago. Okay, notified day ago, MFCB, it hit a new high, which is also one of the stocks I've gotten for some Kialim, right? So any of the stocks that you have, you can put it up in here and you will be notified of them in here. All right. So we've done all the alerts in here. Let's take a look at the current stages of the market. As you can see, we are still in the beginning, like maybe beginning of the stage 4, definitely stage 3 distribution coming down in here. So more markdown will be expected if the market break below the 1530, which is actually at this level in here. So you can see 1530. Right, this is the level. If it does break in here, another test on the 1520. But more importantly, you have to go through the number of red Pentagon, the number of bars. You can see we can start counting. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days, maybe more to come, perhaps another 2 more weeks. Then we'll see how the market's going to react. But we do have a 1, 2, triple top already. All right, now on our FKLI futures, which is the leading indicator, again very similar story, also red Pentagon again. 12 out 13 bars that we saw earlier on, foreign outflows, is still flowing outflows. Okay, the KLCI will continue to correct as predicted from a couple of episodes. So we are pretty much spot on predicting the market in here by using volume spread analysis. Just imagine the knowledge that you have by attending our course, which is what we are doing on the end of this month on the 30th of March. Okay. Now let's take a look at the TradeVSA stock selection using our advanced screener, which is, if you subscribe to it, this will be one of the features where some of our members have done pretty well, including our top leaderboard on our scoreboard, making 30% return just using Confirm NS over the past 6 months in here. 5th of March, let's take a look at the 5th of March. We have Inari. So let me just bring up Inari. And I want to show you here. So let's look at Inari, okay, and Inari. So you want to be getting hold of this XR. You can see Inari finally turned green pentagon, which is very, very good. All right. So we might see the market, hold its level in here. Theta, okay. Theta has moved up a lot. Theta H, you can see from here, NS occurred on the 5th of March here, and then it moves up almost immediately. And you can see from here, 49%. Yes, now is 28%. Theta here. So that's why NS is one of the fine example of many of our advanced members are using it. So imagine if you can use this, just like I show here, Theta on the 5th of March after the NS, you want to go in the next opening day, 6th of March here. Okay, this is 4th of March, 5th of March is confirmed, 6th of March, that's where the market move up in here. All right, this is the kind of technology which is available to you right now, right now in here, if you are taking the time to invest and study them. Now let's take a look at this week, right? And this week, as a matter of fact, I don't think there were any stocks available. There's no stocks, right? A lot of them were not conducive enough for NS, and that's really one of the beauty of it, right? Just because today is a Friday, which is the 15th of March, there isn't, but of course you can always get it on Thursday and next week. So do think about subscribing to our workshop, right? And to our 2-day course. Now let's take a look at the insider buying. Last week we talked about in here. So last week we have GCB. Lots of buying in here, right? You can see buy. And then the market did turn green pentagon and moving up higher. So that is certainly a true evidence of using insider buying to your benefit in here, right? Insider buying pushing the price up in here. Another one is VS. There were news last week saying that it's turning around the corner, right, at 75 cents. Let's see. There was still more buying, but it drifted back to just around 73 cents. It did go higher, right, up to 78 cents. You can see, which is actually here, drifting back down, but still there's a call to buy by analysts too. So that's pretty good too, right? Looking into that. So let's take a look at this week. We have NGGB, 2 buys and 1 sell. Market make a new hub, and we'll look at it next week when we come back. And also XL, there are 5 buying in here, so that was going to be pretty good in here. Now let me know if you are one of our members. Type it in the comment in there. We know great if you are looking at it. And of course, we'd like to invite you to our CV3, a little bit of promotion for our TradeVSA course, which is what we are doing in here, the 6-month supervised coaching that we are doing now. Of course, our program is for 12 months. We are starting 7th of March in here. And in our CV2, okay, CV2, which ended 6 months, you could see our top leader earning 37% in here, from a 50,000 trading up to 18,000. Yi a 31%, and also James a 30% return. That's why we are really proud of our members who follow the work, follow the consistent result in here. And we do believe if you join our program, these results are achievable if you follow them. If you haven't been struggling in here and you want to take advantage of the market that what we have, and even in CV1 we do have the same success. Why I'm showing you this? Because we do have the footprint, the way to actually make every members who does the kind of work to have some level of achievement here, which we are quite proud, and that is making it part and parcel what I've always talked about, the turtle trader in Malaysia, the turtle trader in Malaysia in here. And one of the ways we really do it is we share those trade ideas. Now on Tuesday, I've talked about 2 ideas, Ramso and also EA Tech. And if you look at Ramso, which was the stock that we picked on Tuesday, and you could see that's where the green pentagon is, and it's already up this morning 3%. Nice pickup in here, and who knows where it's going to go in, right? And of course, this is how you are able to benefit from the stock pick idea that we have in here. And of course, 2 news that really drive why we do what we do is to tell you where the market is heading, the cryptocurrency as well as the US market making new high, and an opportunity for you to benefit from this rally. Right now, our course that we're doing, we have an early bird price in here before 18, just 2 more days to go. It will be for 2688, which has really been many of the same price that you are getting for our 12-month membership in here, but now you're getting also a course plus cryptocurrency exposure, right? Learn this skill, learn this knowledge in here, because crypto will likely to hit 400,000 this year. All right, so some also the lessons learned that we have also from stocks, you can pick it up, just like some of our members in here doing very well, right? With the single digit return, double digit, and the whole point is actually to build this mountain of cash for you in here with a small investment, right? For the next 12 months in here, imagine the kind of knowledge that you will have, right? That pays best interest. So this is the payment QR code in here. One payment, you can do it with credit card, a knowledge that you will own forever in here. 12-month membership with our supervised coaching, cryptocurrency, US market, Malaysian market, and a 2-day course, right? A real benefit in here. And I think that we are quite proud of our students and our members who continue to put in their effort, and that's why you see them making in 6 months a 30% return on that in here. Great reviews from all our supporters in here, including yourself, those of you who are listening in here. And of course, good morning, Nora. Good morning, Nora. Thank you for coming. Thank you for support. And if you have any stocks that you want me to look at, feel free to pencil it in there, or you can check it out through our SmartRobie in here. Else, I wish you a good trading ahead. And remember, cryptocurrency can also trade on weekend too, right? So that's really one of the benefits. YouTube, all right, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel in here and join our Telegram chat room for all things that is educational from cryptocurrency, stocks, and more. All right, thank you for coming, and I'll see you on Monday on our breakfast show in here. Don't forget, the early bird closes on the 18th of March for our premium membership plus a 2-day course. So that's all we have. Thank you for coming in here. Have a good weekend.